Je m'appelle Isidore Niyongabo. Je viens au Burundi, je suis ici en Californie depuis 2009. Je travaille ici avec des jeunes sourds qui ont des problèmes mentaux. Dans la maison de traitement psychologique.
Becoming homecoming king, really, that was just an amazing experience.
Yeah, seriously, it was a complete shock. I mean, if you guys see the picture, you gotta show them a picture. My face is just, I'm in amazement. I didn't even think it could have been me. I was not expecting it at all. I was just completely shocked. I mean, I'm standing there waving my hand. I felt like it was a dream. I'm a small little farm boy from Africa. You know, I took care of sheep growing up, and now I'm in the middle of 35,000 people wearing a crown in a stadium. Deaf? I'm a deaf person? Something's wrong. This must be a dream. Well, sometimes people ask me, how did you become deaf? Well, myself, I'm still kind of curious about that. And it's been a while, too. About 2 months after I'd started the 4th grade, and then I started having a really bad headache. I remember in the afternoon it got worse. I didn't want to go home because I didn't want to miss any of the information in the class. So then I started becoming very dizzy while I was at school. So I believe in the next morning I woke up. My mother was speaking to me. I didn't understand what she was saying. And I guess I was deaf. And then my mom said, "You're dead." I said, "Ooh, very disappointing." You know, they were going to take me to the funeral and bury me. And then my mom said, "No, no, no, no. Your heart is still beating." So, me and my father, we walked about 2 hours to the local clinic. And once we had arrived, the doctor had told my mother, "I only treat sick people. I don't treat dying people. I'm sorry I can't help you. You will have to take your son home." I had woken up 4 days after that, and I was completely deaf when I had woke up. The president himself had been assassinated. I believe October rolled around, and one of the teachers made an announcement. He stated that school is going to be closed, and we don't know when it will be reopened. Everybody needs to come home. So, I really didn't know what was going on. I was very naive. I knew something wasn't right. I saw schools engulfed in flames, houses completely destroyed, bridges that were destroyed, lots of wreckage everywhere. And I noticed that there was these blue tents. They were UN tents, United Nations tents. And I saw my mom sitting there, and she was pregnant. My brothers and sisters were also there. And there was really strange people just laying around. They were sleeping there. People were eating there also. So it was a little bit awkward for me. I was taken aback. My brother, and he explained to me exactly what was going on. I had a lot of questions. You know, I said, what about my grandmother and my grandfather? They're dead also. I wanted to study just general education. I thought it'd be better if I get an even more advanced degree. That way people would believe me and know that I could do the job that I wanted. I applied to a very specific school. I typed up a very long letter and I sent it in. I had never heard back from the Ministry of Education at all. They never replied to me. Yeah, I decided that I could not continue studying to be a priest anymore. My family was poor at that time, and they needed my support. I felt it wasn't fair for me to be living the good life, having a free house, free car, free food. At the same time, my family really has nothing. So I decided I wanted to go back to work. Really, to be honest with you, I have lost nothing by being deaf. But I have gained a tremendous amount. I feel like being deaf has happened for a reason. I feel like if I wasn't deaf, I wouldn't be here in America. If I wasn't deaf, I doubt that I would be the first deaf homecoming king. You know, I wouldn't be in America at all. I feel like without being deaf, I'm 95% sure that I would be buried with my father and be dead right now if I was not deaf. Really, do I need to be concerned about my hearing loss? With my organization, I will travel the world and teach children and parents and everyone in the community and help them understand. I like to provide support and development for children regardless of their disability. I don't care what they can't do. I want to look at what they can do. I would like to have a cooperative world where we teach one child at a time. That's my dream. That's what I want to do with my life.